add those images that we downloaded. So I'm going to go to the very top here of the pages, make sure I'm not in a master, but I'm in a page number 1, and I can see that the guides are there. If you don't have the guides up, press W to toggle between preview and normal. And if you still don't have them there, make sure that your view that you have your extras and guides, that you have show guides here. So there, that will get rid of them. View, again, extras and guides, show guides. Now, I want to not have bleeds in my calendar. So I want to, that's why I created these guides, or margins in the sense. So I'm going to use now my frame tool. I'm going to draw a frame right to those margins. And for whatever reason, if I don't get it quite there and it's just kind of off a little bit, I can kind of just zoom in and really make sure that it's tucked in there. Now I know these margins, if I go to layout margins, no, we don't have margin. These are guides. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. These are not margins. These are guides. So they're 3, what are they? They are 3/4 of an inch. No, what are they? Half an inch? No, they are, let me go back to my, what are they? Yeah, 0.375. So I can actually, just went back into my masters and I selected that guide, and I'm going to copy that, that number there, go back to my page 1 of my design, and I can actually click on that frame now and make sure that, click on the reference point up here, and I can make sure, yeah, that it's 0.375 all around. And if it's not, if it's something like that, I can now select that, paste that number, and it will move it over. Select that again, and then paste it there for the y-axis as well. Press enter. Yeah, and it will get it really, press 0 to zoom out, and it will make sure that it's perfectly in there. Now I'm going to place an image, and this is January, so I probably don't have the exact image you need, but let's just let's get a different one. File, place. And if I want to preview them, that's going to make my life a little bit easier. Maybe something like that. So I want this image to extend to the edge of the frame, so I'm going to use my white selection tool, and I'm just going to move this image over a little bit like that, and then click and shift and drag it to fill that frame, and then I can, that looks good. I can do a right click and I can do display performance to see it a little bit clearer. No, that's the resolution, so it actually is a bit pixelated, yeah. Toggle between the preview and the normal view. Tab to close down my window, so there we go. We can see what that calendar is going to look like. So do that for all of your pages. Another easy thing to do to kind of make this a little bit more simplified is I can now go back to that one image that I placed. I can click on it and go edit, copy. I can click on another page, and then I can go edit, paste, in place. And what that's going to do is it's going to place it exactly where the previous image is. If I just go, instead go copy paste, it's just going to place it willy-nilly. So I don't want that. I want it to place exactly within those guides. So I'm going to go paste in place. And then I can choose a different image by going File, Place, or Command D and choose another image. And that will, you know, this one I might need to use my selection tool. I might want to move it over a little bit, use my arrow keys to move it over slightly. But that's something you can do easily and change yourself.